Hello Helldivers and welcome to another Helldivers 2 News and Leaks video. Today we have weapon leaks including the lever action rifle in-game, size comparison of all units we'll have in-game after the Illuminate arrive, the community absolutely annihilated the last major order, a great idea for a mission objective, Arrowhead respond to allegations that they don't want to do any collabs, and the next giveaway for this channel. And how about we make a deal? If this is not the first video of mine that you click on, how about you hit the like and subscribe to my channel. Now let's go! Our latest major order was to kill 2 billion Terminids, which we would use for oil and basically for resources in order to fuel our next fight with the automatons. I reported on that yesterday and the time that was given to us was 6 days. Guess how much time the community actually needed? About 12 to 14 hours, and people were talking about this is a dead game. The Helldivers community just mobilized incredibly quickly and just cleaned house. The G-side we imparted on the bugs was absolutely spectacular, the democracy filled all of our veins, and the response in Reddit was naturally very much proportional. People in North America barely had any time to get in on the action, which was just so hilarious. And I wanted to share just 2 or 3 memes about it, but when you open the Helldivers subreddit, it's just full of all of these memes about how we destroyed this major order so quickly. I am sure Joe is somewhere out there eating his boots. So just while I'm talking, I'll feature what happened on the subreddit because after I opened it, I laughed so hard. And for me, this is especially funny because naturally as a content creator, my videos do get some comments. And of course, there has been the odd comment saying, well, the game is dying and the player base is dwindling, things like this, and this is so far from truth. This community is just giving democracy vibes so hard right now. I have no idea what Joe would have to plan for us next, but 2 billion Terminids in 6 days, that was way too easy for us, man. You better pump those numbers up. While I'm recording this audio, we don't have a new major order yet, but I am extremely interested to see what they have planned for us next. Next up, we have yet another feedback/suggestion from the Pengu, who's been goated as it comes to ideas for this game. And his offer is pretty simple. Evacuate high-value assets is very fun, so what about the reverse? Here's what assault missions could look like. And it is pretty much the newest defense missions which were added to the game, but in reverse. So for the automaton side, we would have to assault a fortified automaton complex and destroy the shielded computer core. The automaton fortress would require Helldivers to assault multiple layers of defense made up of narrow canyons, trenches and bridges. We would need to fight through fabricators and heavily armored gates while the automatons are repeatedly reinforced. Once the core is reached, multiple terminals must be activated to lower the outer shielding, leaving the core vulnerable to a hell bomb. And I don't know why, but immediately while reading this, in my head I imagined the Star Wars trench run. Outmanned and outgunned, it just sounds so fun attacking a fortress. Then for the Terminids, ascend to the peak of the hive structure before activating and defending the Thermosite injector. The Terminid Citadel requires Helldivers to push up a mountainous structure with winding paths ascending around and occasionally through the Honeycomb Mountain. We would need to fight through nests and organic gates while being assaulted by Terminid forces. Once the peak is reached, the Thermosite injector can be called down, functioning similarly to the Conduct Geological Survey, and must be defended before extraction arrives at the peak. And if this doesn't make you think about the movie Starship Troopers, I have no idea what would. Not only this, but the Pengu even has an idea for an optional side objective, Raise the Flag, allowing for reinforcements closer to the objective as well as extra experience. Like in similar missions where reinforcements are pushed away from the inaccessible areas and cliffs, Helldivers are unable to drop too far ahead of these claimed points. Yo, Arrowhead, I hope you see this video and please just hire dude already, he deserves it! Not only this, but the CEO of Arrowhead actually responded to this idea on Twitter saying this is crazy similar to a prototype objective from years back. What do you guys think? Are you as excited about this idea as I am? Because honestly, I think we should get this in the game. On to the next subject. Recently an article was making waves in the community how the Helldivers 2 developers shun crossovers to preserve game's identity to not become like Fortnite. And we actually got a post about it from one of the Helldivers mods in the subreddit saying the article was hosted on a dubious website and that the developers do not shun the idea of crossovers and the creator has taken a CM's message out of context. And here's what Twinbeard had to say about it. He was asked, how do you guys feel about crossovers between games? Do you think they would break the roleplay and lore of your game? And here's what Twinbeard had to say about it. We look at them with interest, but also with a very large respect for the game's fantasy and lore, I would say. As a couple of examples, melee weapons could be plausible in Helldivers, lightsabers from Star Wars would not. A Helldiver finding a remnant, artifact or letter from someone from another game, culture, universe is plausible. Mickey Mouse riding a Helldiver would not be, and so on. Crossovers have to make sense. We don't want to be Kingdom Hearts or Fortnite. If we do them, we want them to add something, feel good, fun, a memory, but we would like for it to make sense and fit in. And if you ask me, this is a very balanced response from Twinbeard and I see how it was taken out of context. And that's why I did not report on this article after it broke, because I was sure there was something wrong with it. The moderator of the subreddit then goes on to add, we removed a post that was basically posted on here to generate free clicks from the subreddit's users. Not only was it dubious in nature, the facts presented in the article were also fake and taken out of context. The devs do not shun crossovers at all, said by Twinbeard, one of the Arrowhead community managers. Might I also remind you guys that this exchange happened just 8 days ago, and this talks about an exchange between the Helldivers 2 Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it account and Deep Rock Galactic, and you're seeing that on screen right now. Overall, I do like the idea of crossovers, but as Twinbeard said, it would be best if they made some actual sense. What do you guys think about it? Shout off in the comments below. And before we move on to the leaks portion of this video, I would like to remind you about the next giveaway we're going to do on this channel. Currently I'm sitting at 1,406 subscribers. The next giveaway is going to happen at 1,500 subscribers. And we are going to be giving away one of these incredible Helldivers 2 themed coasters. As you can see, I've even been stress testing one of them because I really like it. The last one that I'm showing in the video is actually made from stone. These look absolutely incredible and I cannot wait for you guys to get your hands on them. So what do you think? Tell me about it in the comments below. Which one is your favorite? And with that out of the way, we're going to move on to the leaks portion of the video. So if you don't want the game spoiled for yourself, this is your official spoiler warning. But before you leave, make sure you hit the like and subscribe to the channel. We good? We good, let's go! So let's get to the part you're actually here for, the weapon leaks. Couple of videos back I leaked the 3D model of a new handgun which looks pretty much like a Desert Eagle but in the Helldivers universe, and this thing shoots so darn quickly, it's actually kind of crazy. It comes with 10 bullets in the mag and 8 mags overall, which is actually very good ammo economy. Would it replace the Redeemer? At least from what I've seen I kind of doubt it, but we'll see. Next up, the Yeehaw, which rusts out 1,000 jimmies. We have the lever action rifle. It comes with 8 bullets in the mag and 12 mags in total, which is again absolutely ridiculous in terms of ammo economy. It can one-shot headshot smaller units, but it does seem like it won't do a whole bunch of damage, which might be an okay trade-off. And then we have a new assault rifle, which comes with 30 bullets in the mag and 8 mags in total. It can have a semi-automatic, a fully automatic, and a single-shot mode. It honestly just seems like a gun with fairly okay damage, good ammo economy, and just a very low level of recoil compared to other guns, so it's alright. After that we have a new dad rifle featured in the next clip. It comes with 25 bullets in the mag, 10 mags in total, zoom values of 25, 50 or 100 meters, and again a semi-automatic, fully automatic or single shot modes. It kind of shoots like an SMG, so I again don't expect it to do crazy damage, but it does seem like it will have very good utility, so we'll see. Might be this will be a very good gun. And to finish this video off, we have a size comparison of all of the units which are currently in game and also all of the Illuminate units which are going to come very soon. The first thing which catches my eye is that, interestingly enough, the Illuminate Brute is actually one of the smaller units, which I absolutely did not expect. Compared to the Illusionist, this dude is practically tiny. We can also see that the tripod will stand pretty much as tall as a Factory Strider, but still not as tall as a Bio Titan. When compared to the BT, it's much leaner and smaller. However, I am still absolutely sure it will be one hell of a unit to take on. And we can also see the 3D model of an automaton cannon, which I also shared in one of my previous leaks videos. And this thing is absolutely massive. It's about the size of 2 Factory Striders. There's also a damaged variant, which leads me to think that most likely this will be a new objective on automaton missions. And finally, we have the 3D model of the huge, massive and imposing automaton mothership. In one of my previous leaks videos, I shared that this was tagged as a boss in the game files, and most likely I expect we will be fighting it from the surface, shooting some rail cannon type dealios at it. This thing is absolutely huge and I cannot wait to see what happens with it in game, but you should also recognize it from the Cyberstan news report that we've had playing on repeat since the automatons attacked. But that's about it for the video, guys. I hope you really liked it. If you did, make sure you hit the like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.